Welcome builders, andyisyoda here. Welcome back to episode 4 of Let's Build a Desert City using ChatGPT, Anyway, we're using artificial intelligence to build a city in Minecraft and give us some tips and tricks. So remember, we asked it to list all the types of buildings you might expect in a medieval large desert fantasy city. So it said residential buildings. We have done those. Government buildings we have not done. Religious buildings like temples. Yes, we have a huge temple. Educational buildings, we have not done that at all. Commercial buildings, yes, we have got more shops, markets and other places where people can come and trade goods and services. Industrial buildings, we are doing in this episode number 4. Entertainment buildings, again, we're doing in this episode number 4 as well, because we're going to be having a huge arena as well, places where people can watch a performance or participate in leisure activities. Military buildings are probably going to have to be in episode 5, so that's going to be next. And then agricultural buildings, that we haven't done that either. So today you can look for industrial buildings. We've also got a dock as well, which I guess is part of commerce. Really, you can't trade unless you've got a dock. So we're going to build a dock today. Industrial buildings like factories and mills. And we're going to be having a theatre or a big colloseium arena and a Sphynx coming up as well. But I do need ideas for the future episodes about government buildings, about military buildings, and about food and agriculture as well. So this is the dock area. This is where we're going to increase our trade, our commerce for our city. Man, I love building desert style. It's such a great city to build. Honestly, not having to do medieval roofs all the time, just having flat roofs, it just means you get on with so much more. Anyway, a little bit of extra wallage going in here and a nice big gate, and then another wall round an area which is going to encompass a kind of a flat area for the docks, which is going to have things like the quartermaster's house, or the harbour master's house, I should say, plenty of warehouses, storage facilities, maybe places to engage in trade and meetings, and just basically to get your goods ready to be transported onto a boat or receive goods and process them ready for taking to the market. So we built our wall using our schematics we've built for walls and our schematic reborn brush. So we've got a little path going from the front gate to the actual back gate for our city dock as well. And then we've moved the camera over here. You can see we're starting to put in some of the buildings as well. We've coloured in the path as well. We made these buildings kind of off camera, and then we're just using the schematic brush to place them. A few palm trees, a few details all over the place, and we are done. All right, let's check out progress so far. So we've got this wall running around most of our city now, and it's created these little areas in here, which are quite cool little areas, I think. In between the wall and the housing area, I think this could be used for something like industry, maybe things like libraries and schools as well. So the wall runs around the whole of the city on this kind of east side here. The wall was so simple to build. All we did was make these kind of shapes. There's a gate, there's a tower, and using this special plugin, Schematic Brush 2, I can just move these around. I can rotate them and just place them and then move on to the next one. That could be a gate like that. Boom, like that, and it's all so easy to build up the walls. And if you make a mistake, you just undo it like that. Love it. We have some boats to put in soon. Do you like my boats? There's a boat. But let's have a look at the dock area, then we'll stick some boats in. So the wall encompasses this little natural desert village as well. By the way, I've switched up this episode into BSL Shaders. I hope you like these shaders. I think they look really nice indeed. So we cleared out and made the water a bit deeper around here, and this is the dock area as well. So we've got these kind of like pontoons sitting here ready for some boats. So shall we put some boats down? I think we could as well. Let's put this one out here, maybe somewhere like that. If you would like a tutorial on this boat as well, I'll try and put the link in the down below. There is a tutorial for that particular boat. But let's see what else we've got. We've got this one. Beautiful. Right, let's stick this one in here. You gotta get Java Edition. You gotta get schematics going, and you gotta get the schematic brush. It is so fun and easy to build a city. What else have we got? So we've got that one. We've got this one. I think I made this one. Let me go put that one right about there. So simple, so simple. We'll have this one coming into port as well. Do we have any other boats? Just got this. Oh, we've got this one. We've got this one. Look at that. Shout out to the builders who made these. Thank you so much. I'll put another one of these just here, and then maybe another one of these little ones that can go under there. Is that going to work? Oh, if that works, that's brilliant. Look at that. That is so cool. Thank you to Atha, to Lynn, VFDH, anybody who built a boat. Thank you so much indeed. I want to take you very quickly over just to give a shout out to everyone who's been working on this project. In the temple here is a list of the names. Thank you. On this wall, Linsidious, Aaron, Sarasvin, Urt, Zorani, VFDH, Darksaber, Tuatha, and Zaxoraven. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for helping to build this place. We have another boat. Let's have another one right here, and we'll change you in that direction just there as well. Pretty cool. So we've got these boats, and this is our dock area. So you moor here, unload your goods, get let in through this huge gate here, and then we've got this dock area here. So we've got warehouses like this, very cool, little crane systems going on, and little places to park your cart, I guess, as well. More warehouses there. This would be like the harbour master family would live here, and the harbour master themselves would live in there. And they've got a huge house kind of overlooking the whole dock area as well. Beautiful, beautiful view. We love that. What else did we make? We made this little storage bay here, which has got little spots for like melons and stuff. You would feed them in at the top. Very cool. And then over here we've got massive, massive warehouses as well. So it kind of made sense to have lots and lots of warehouses like that. I think I made this warehouse, and then Linsidious, I think, made this one here. I think. I forget who makes what. If you make something, put a sign. Please put a sign. Okay, so that's the dock area taken care of. We're thinking over here probably a little military base in the next episode. I think that could be a good place for maybe a little military outpost. They've kind of got access. We're just repairing all these, by the way. They've got access in that direction and in that direction over to the temple as well. But it is definitely time to build a little oasis. So I thought this is a really, really cool way of actually using an original, the faithful, the default desert temple, just like that. Just raise it up a few blocks and put an oasis around it, a little bridge to come across like that. And do you know what? Really, really like that. That is so cool. Thank you to Tuatha for making these little stalls here. This is where you could come and get some extra snacks and things, maybe before proceeding on to the Colosseum and the Sphynx, which we're going to build a little bit later on. And there's even little stalls here where you can buy some more stuff as well. So cool. Linsidius made these little snakes here. Aren't they awesome? Beautiful. Love that. Little serpents sitting there. So we're maybe going to put some here as well. We've made this kind of extra gate to get into the inner parts of our city. And over here is the industrial area, which you just saw in that time lapse as well. So this is the place where maybe, ChatGPT did say that we should have mills and places where raw materials can be taken and turned into materials which you could sell, hopefully, into this trading area here. So this is a little industrial area as well. We've got another one over there I can show you in a minute as well. So we've got this Darksaber added lots of detail to this bit here. Very cool. Kind of a shared, maybe you could have 3 businesses running in there, running off these huge kilns here, or what would you call them? They're not really kilns, are they? Can I have a tool, please? I'm sure I need flint and steel. There we go. I seem to be flying about at 1,000,000 miles an hour. There we go. There we go. So we've got those businesses. We've got this little seamstress here. I think Linsidius did that one. Very cool. So cute. Trapdoors in the roof. Very, very deserty as well. And then what is this? If I put this around the wrong way, the chances are the door is... the door's back here. Okay, this is a little tricky to get to. Maybe you have to remove those. So you get in through here, and we've got a little warehouse storage area, and up top maybe some living accommodation as well, and a big tower. Basically, this is supposed to be powered by this windmill as well. So have we got that actually working? Probably not. Probably we need to do this. And maybe this, and there we go. We've got the shaft coming through there, and it's supposed to be powering things which you are making as well. So that's very, very cool. So a little industrial area there, and then, like I said, we've got more industry over here. It's actually down here, because we built this wall which runs around the outside of the whole of our city now, just about. We made this little spot in here, in between the wall and the housing area. So we've got some stables down here. No, in fact, this is not stables. This is like a log cutting or a sawmill area. I think Linsidius made that one. And then in here we've got, I think, is it Tuatha or Linsidius? I can't remember. This was, I think this is Linsidius again. This is like a double kiln, double smelting furnace place as well. Like an open air furnace, metalworks as well. All the raw materials can be made in these areas, and VFDH made this little place as well, which again just needs a tidy up. When we pasted these in, sometimes you get a few mistakes getting made like this as well, so that needs to get tidied up. Don't worry, we will do that. And then this connects through this road here to get into that industrial area, and this is back into the housing area, but you can get into that area through here, I think. Yeah, you can come in through here and you get into this industrial area again. All right, time for another bit of time lapse. We have already built a Colosseum, so that's getting pasted in from a previous project, but VFDH has built an amazing Sphynx, which we're going to put in as well. So what do you think? Isn't the Sphynx absolutely brilliant? Shout out to VFDH, aka Gibby, in the Twitch chat. By the way, do watch me on Twitch, because I love to build this live on Twitch and talk to the audience and get ideas and feedback. And that's where VFDH was watching, and he came on and built this incredible Sphynx for us. So I love this. This is so cool. We've actually got a bit of a secret inside as well. You can press this button, and thanks to Aaron, we should be able to go in. Well, normally you go in that way, and you can actually view up here inside. Let me zoom up. It seems very high up, doesn't it? But you can actually view out the Sphinx's eyes as well, and that is the brain. Do not touch, because that can cause a brain loss, and nobody likes a brain loss, do they? Let's go /top and get up on top of the Sphinx's head. We've redone this gate area as well, and I need to actually copy it over there. Might do that in this episode and let you show you how I use the world edit. But we're tidying up in places. It's not perfect, you know. We build this quite quickly, so you might spot a few errors here and there. Do let me know in the comments if you do. So that is our improved gate area. Getting access to the trading area is going to be difficult. You have to get into one of these gates like that. We've got this corner to do as well. I'm not too sure about this corner. What do you think? More poor area? More wall? Do we upgrade this bridge? It's confusing. Anyway, so we've got a Sphynx. The Colosseum you can remember from previous projects. I think I've used this Colosseum in 2 different projects. This is now the 3rd project so far as well. But it is deserty, and it just lends itself to being pride of place in a desert city. By the way, I hope you like the fact that the very, very center of this place lines up with the very center of the Sphynx, which lines up the very center of that obelisk, and the center in this direction lines up perfectly with the center of that pyramid. So things are lining up. Now, do we make a bridge across to there? Maybe, not too sure. Anyway, let's do a little bit of world edit before you guys go. I think you're going to see. So we've got an axe here. So what I want to do is start to copy from this yellow square, which I put down earlier. From there, let's get half the gate at least. That would give us a good start. So we line up with the middle, go all the way up to there. Do we take this? Darksaber made an amazing job on this bridge, by the way. Look at this. I'm wondering how much this bridge to take. Probably if I could take all of it, that would be cool. I might have to put that bridge in later on, just concentrate on the above ground just now. But let's go to there. We need to be higher than the towers, and we're going to go /2, which is the 2nd position. So we've got this whole area. You can see it's bound by these yellow dots. Little bits of yellow fire, and then we're going to copy it, and the position you copy with world edit is kind of relative to where you're going to paste it as well. So we're going to take it over here. So we've got a copy of that section, and what I want to do is just add it in here. So we're going to just rotate it 90 degrees, so it should be facing in this direction, and then what I'll do is I can stand here and I can do /paste, and it should just paste in half of this like that. There we go. That actually works out pretty nicely. And it leads onto our military area, and we'll probably expand the wall around the military area as well. I might do a little bit of that for you on video as well. So what have we got here? So we've got to just fill in a little bit of sand here, I think. So /replace air with sand. So that fills that in. This can get stacked down, I think, especially if you do something like that. Boom, 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 boom. Let's just make it a smooth sandstone block. I'm in default texture pack. I'm not normally in default. Stack one down. We'll expand that selection by 1 block and stack it down 1 again. Undo that. Stacked in the wrong direction. Stack 1 down. There we go. Very cool. That will do nicely, and we'll just put this under here like that. And that is looking really cool. So that gives us a really, really nice gate. And I think we definitely need to select all of this again. So we'll select it from here. In fact, what I can do is just flip the selection, make a mirror image. So //flip //paste, and we've got ourselves a whole gate area. So what do we do here at this point? Do we make another little gate there, or do we have the wall going round? This area, I'm going to call it area C. What should be in area C? Let's add a little bit of wall so you can see some of the process on this video. Just going to add one bit of wall, and it's something I really want to show you guys before you go. Just want an ordinary bit of wall. There we go. Ordinary bit of wall. Boom, in it goes. And then can we have a bit that, well, that bit would do actually if I just spin it around like that. And then what I want is a bit of wall that is a corner block. There is the corner block. There, in you go, please. One more over, and then turn it around like that. And we've got a corner block. That is really, really simple, isn't it, to build like that in Minecraft? And what we could do is put another corner in, I think, right about there. We've got a tree in the way. Actually, there's something I want to show you before you go. Look, that is not what I wanted. Warp 2023 upgrades. I have been collecting together all of these stencils that we have been building and putting them into packs for you guys to download. So if you're a YouTube channel member, click the link in the down below or click that join button and you could become a YouTube channel member. You get to download everything that we've been building in terms of maps, full maps and kingdoms, but also all these beautiful schematics. You've got obelisks, the desert builds. I've got more desert builds to add to that. The Sphynx, the Colosseum. In fact, what we can do is maybe just increase our render distance a bit and show you a bit more about what we've got going on here. Beautiful towers, jungle temples, elven builds, all these schematics you could be putting into your Java Edition world. Isn't that amazing? We've got pumpkins as well, ordinary builds, statues. You could even have your own cute little Yoda statue. We've got towers you could place, even a chair. This is the chair I'm on. Shout out to Herman Miller for the hookup for this amazing chair they gave me. My famous desert library, tree houses, all the pyramids. You can download all of these pyramids. If you don't want to become a YouTube channel member and pay Google money, you could become a Patreon, patreon.com/andyisyoda, and it's exactly the same. You get to download all my worlds and schematics as well. Something else I put over here, I'm sure. We've got a castle, but also the Colosseum should be just over here as well. Please. Yes, here we go. Colosseum, all ready to go into your desert city, placed as well. So if you'd like your own server, Java or Bedrock, check out my sponsors in the description as well. Dedicated MC. That's the best place to get your own server. Set things up the way you want it. They'll give you plenty of help, and you can use the code andyisyoda for 15% off your first month. So there's the hard sell, guys. Join my Patreon or become a YouTube channel member, and don't forget Dedicated MC, my amazing sponsors. So after I edit this video, I'm going to be adding even more stencils that we have been making as well. Here's some autumn houses down here if you like these, and we've got some Nordic houses, some gates as well. Loads of stuff for you guys to play with if you support my channel, and the only way my channel is going to keep going is if people join my YouTube channel membership or if they become a Patreon as well. So let's add one or two more wall blocks on. I just want to move this tree. Somebody built this tree, so I don't want to get rid of it completely. I'm just going to move it out there, and we'll decide what to do with it later on. Let's just add a few more bits of wall. So I think I was going to put you there. Boom. And then maybe get a corner piece, hopefully. A tower. Could put a tower in. Does that look any good? I think that looks okay. A tower is pretty good as well because you can just go through the tower like that and then you're onto the next little bit of wall as well. I think we can do... What should we do? A boat? No, not a boat. Yeah, let's get one of you and let's turn it and put it in. Is that right? I'm going to click it. Hopefully that was correct. I think it is. Get rid of that one. Get rid of you. And then we'll turn and put another bit of wall here. Not a gate, not a tower, not a gate, not a corner, not a stair, not a tower. Can I please have an ordinary section of wall? There we go. And I wanted to slap that in right there. I'm going to need to get rid of. Isn't the schematic brush plugin just absolutely brilliant? How much fun is it? Just so much fun. And then we can use a little bit of world edit here just to stack this along, I think. Stack maybe 4 like that. Let's go 8 like that. And that is how we build up walls in this series. There will be a few mistakes here and there if you're not careful. Possible mistake here. I think this whole wall needs to get shoved back by 1 block, I think. Yeah, /move 1 as well. World edit, so much fun to use, and you could be having world edit if you had your own Minecraft server as well. Let's do that. What should go in the military area, by the way? Has anyone got any good ideas about what could go in the military area? Barracks, lookout towers, maybe training areas, that kind of thing. So I'm off to fix this gate as well, put it in the same style as the other ones, and tidy this whole area up. The hairy area. Well, always tidy your hairy areas. Moving on. Thank you so much for watching. Can we get an overview? How many chunks can I go up to? 32 so far. We can have a look at the whole city from above. Not too shabby looking, isn't it? Guys, I'll be back with episode 5 very shortly indeed. Thank you so much indeed for watching. How much can we load? Come on, load up a bit more for me. Let's get some pyramids loaded. And there we go. In the next episode, I'm thinking military area, but that won't take long. We're thinking possibly government area. Remember, ChatGPT did ask for entertainment, which we've probably done. Business areas we've done. Military areas we're getting to. Trading area and docks we've done. So I think government buildings, but I'm not too sure where to put the government buildings. So what do you guys think? Government buildings, maybe education next, libraries, universities, that kind of thing. Where can they go? Where do we put the government buildings? Do we have some spots back here? By the way, you didn't see that, okay? You didn't see that. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care for now. Let's wave Yoda. Bye-bye. Take care. Ciao, ciao.